This is Stiller with you here, and today we are going to be doing a live stream. Obviously, Super Rommel is here with me. So, do you want me to
Oh,
go ahead and
I'm
start the
not.
match?
Oh, I'm not here.
Okay. So, do you want me to start the match?
No, we should just sit here in the lobby all night long and stare at our soldiers.
Yeah, that would probably be best. Do you want it to? I have a 50% XP booster, so do you mind if we do Berlin?
I don't mind if we could do Berlin.
All right, I'm gonna go and start Berlin.
Torches.
We had a great time last time on Berlin, so we're gonna do that. Oh, I hate this one. I hate this one, guys. This is awful. This is awful. Oh, I'm gonna
Yes.
lose points.
Yes. Just give me 1 second, real quick.
You're good.
I'm back.
All right. Okay, guys. So it's time to die.
That's man. These artillery strikes really make you lag, like a
I
lot.
know. Yeah, I know. I am excited for their new optimization thing. Hopefully, that will help with the situation.
Guys, I apologize. I've just got some allergies going on, but I mean, I would do something about my allergies if there was anything I could do about my allergies. But since there's nothing to do about my allergies, they're probably going to be here for like ever. There's nothing I can do about my allergies. And I just got killed. But honestly, my speech about allergies kind of it. I am the bottom of the score. I'm shooting them. Leg. What in the heck?
Oh. We're in the train again here.
I'm not sure what's going on with your mic, Steel Arrow, but I can tell there's some background noise and it's a little loud. Louder than usual, like your mic.
All right, I'll take care of that. Thank you.
I should probably just turn that down. Maybe it's just my volume settings or something. Like, listen, I mean, my game sounds are not that loud.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
I don't think
freaking
mine's.
T-34. I just want to shoot some Russians up front and personal. Do I have to be just sniped by these freaking tanks that are pretty much OP? Like, I mean, their very first tank is so OP it can beat a premium Panther in like one shot or something. I don't know, it's something crazy like that. This dumb.
All right, hold on. I've got an explosion pack. I'm gonna try to take it out. Try to take it out. Oh, okay, good. It's gone. It's gone. We're good.
I destroyed the tank.
So bad.
And you hung up.
So bad.
You hung up on the phone.
Oh yes.
Just be sure to call that back if you want to talk.
Yeah.
You might not need to, but yeah.
All right, so I've never been good at this one.
Yeah, I already did this one today, and I lost miserably.
See, guys, in my video
fun.
a little while back, I talked about my issue with the Guerrero 43, but as you can see right there, the thing was right on it, but for some reason, it just did not want to hit it.
Dang, John, I saw him. I saw him, okay? Guys, I want to let you know, I saw him. Wait, no one's watching my screen. How are you not dead, you guys? I'm just gonna give you that grenade. That's convenient. Oh my goodness, the lag! Please, game, just run perfectly for once. Like, I can't even shoot somebody without it just lagging a little bit.
Yes.
That's not a good thing. At all.
Alright, let's see. We will absolutely be doing the Normandy after this, guys. I just had a 50% XP booster, and I was trying to see if I could get a few points. I don't know how well that's going to work out.
Oh yeah, 5 kills times 50 XP. Yeah, that you should make some pretty big bucks right there, Buster.
Yeah, it's not going to go well.
Oh, it's not. Honestly, I've been in the mood for Normandy, but I got an XP booster, and I made the poor choice of playing a Berlin Axis.
Yeah, like for me though,
today.
like I'm just wasting the XP booster if I play Normandy since I finished the campaign. So it's like I try to do it other campaigns if I actually unlock something else.
No way. You mean that we're supposed to be on the train making it count this whole time?
Yes.
Okay, I'm stupid. I'm actually stupid. Yes!
The enemy is all over the train. They got so many artillery strikes. I mean, just way too many artillery strikes. I feel like there's a lot of enemies around. So bad with this weapon. Oh no. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna send something downrange. Hopefully. Oh, I got increased movement speed.
About to be completely OP and unfair. That's not a problem, seeing how they just wiped out my entire squad with like bombs and rockets, so I don't have a problem being overpowered today.
What are you gonna do?
I was going to use a rocket launcher grenade on my thing and just blow them all up, but that was ruined by another OP Russian weapon. What in the heck? No! No! I'm gonna record that. To show you guys that I'm not lying about this stupid lag. I will post it. It won't have my audio. But hold me accountable. If you guys want it, just like write a comment if I hadn't put it out. Hold me accountable to that. You don't get any money. Sorry. Look, a Russian. Oh,
A Rusland?
as soon as he died. I'm just dying. What does this game come to?
So,
Hello?
once we get on Normandy, we'll talk a little bit about the Pacific campaign, guys. I've actually released a couple of videos on that, so if you want to hear more about it, go take a look at those, but we will talk some about that.
That is so wrong. There's a guy sitting there with a shotgun. I'm about to shoot somebody. I didn't check my back. He was just like hiding in the crevice in the corner with a freaking shotgun.
Oh, that's
It's
awful.
so unfair. Actually, that is fair, but it's not fun to be. Oh! I survived. I've got an MG42. What in the world? Oh, I know what I'm gonna shoot that guy. Got him. What kind of a name is that? LLCCCP? I'm sure there's a reason. Let me get on. Let me get on.
The amount of enemies, guys, on the back of this train is just dumb.
No! Why don't my AIs ever fight? You're literally allied to just covered me as I reload. I think there's nobody on the back of the train, right? Somebody pops out with like some sort of weapon and shoots me right as I'm trying to med.
I'm gonna try to hit him with this
Not
plane.
the AI.
I'm gonna try to hit him with this plane. It's not gonna be easy. Unless somebody else gets him first.
Need enemy coordinates, sir. See what that is of that bombing run.
I don't want to use anything because I don't want to run out. Like I want to hit it right on the bend.
Got one kill with that bomb.
Yeah, it's right here.
Beautiful. Amazing explosion.
Yeah,
Bravo.
it did not work out the way I planned it. It did not work
It never
out.
does for German, American, British, Russian, and soon-to-be Japanese pilots. You see, kamikaze was accepted, it enlisted, by all players in campaigns. In fact, it's become the #1 way to make kills. And it's not fair, guys. I mean, our AIs have to literally go kamikaze for our points. It's time our AIs stood up and fought for themselves. But too bad, they're just NPCs.
Shouldn't talk too loudly
AI
about that,
lives
seeing that they have
matter.
weapons. Oh, that was better.
We
Cleared that
can
check.
take away their weapons. And that was
Yes.
an incredibly good bombing
Well,
run.
at least I cleared the back of the train a little bit. I did.
Enlisted AIs start a new movement. AI, like Artificial Lives Matter or something. We're not gonna go kamikaze for you anymore. In fact, we're not even gonna throw that grenade. We're not even gonna run up on the front line, cause we matter. The AIs decide whether we want to go up, fight, or not.
Sorry, guys.
Do you
I think
hear
we
that?
may
You
have had
hear
a
us,
slight
submissive
interruption.
players? Interruption.
Yes, we had
So
a
you mean
slight
they didn't hear
interruption.
the AI speech?
They didn't hear the AI speech.
Well, the AI speech. They were talking about that they're not gonna go do suicide kamikazes for us anymore because they don't want to. The AI don't have to, but fortunately for them, they have to because we're in control of them. So. Holy cow, that's what. I almost got the grenade out. Guys, please come forward more so that grenade will kill you.
I'm having a hard time getting.
I am leading everybody on my team with 35 kills.
Yes, indeed you are. But I'm closing in rapidly.
How? Guys, they're coming back toward us.
They are coming back.
Got him. How are we losing to these guys? Come on. We must have like all new players.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at the ranks yet.
Go check out his video on why the list rank shift system is failing.
Yes.
And how'd that guy just teleport? We want to talk about OP. Talk about the Russian teleportation system. You just did it. So, by you lagging a little bit and teleporting, you just completely threw off everything I just said there.
Wow.
Because it's no longer just the Russians that are being overpowered. It's us as well, so you completely broke my point. Congratulations.
I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys up there.
I was hoping for more on that. I'm gonna try to bring in a bomber again and see if I can do any damage.
Good thing I brought an FG-42.
Yeah, that's good.
Stop running! Let me kill you. I greatly appreciate that kill. I'm gonna switch to the other guy. Drop a grenade strike. I mean, artillery strike right there. Wouldn't that be overpowered? There was literally a grenade strike where you could just drop explosion packs from bombers.
Yeah,
Not a
that
bomber strike.
that would be weird.
Literally drop hundreds of explosion packs.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That'd be enlisted. Face
Yep.
tag. Come on, face tag. You're
Yes.
the mod master.
Yes, definitely. Shout out to Face Tag, the greatest mod person ever in this game.
I absolutely agree.
I honestly don't
Killed.
like the devs play like all of his mods.
He's like the only mod maker.
Yeah, like I've literally never seen them play a different one.
I have, but
Okay, okay.
yeah,
So
he
they have
made
played a few others. I haven't seen any of them. I've seen most just Face Tac, Old West, Face Tac, all the different ones.
It's just because Face Tech's the greatest. Mod maker. We're the greatest enlisted YouTuber. I'm not making that claim. Good joke though.
Yes. We're in the running.
If I had to pick if I had to pick a favorite enlisted YouTuber, it got to be the enlisted official channel. No, I'm just kidding. Probably Enlightened Enlisted or Major McDonald's, with all honesty. But Face Tech, you're up there right with them. Without
I gotta
those
say,
three, I would have to.
I gotta say Enlightened or Quadro. I do like Major
So you're not
McDonald's
into
a
it.
lot.
Yes. My only thing with Quadro is he tends to use a little bit more language, and he doesn't really do anything for the game. He just reviews stuff, and I mean, like, that's about it. Like, and does Twitch streams and stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of, it gets boring.
Yeah, I can understand.
No, I didn't. GM. That's a grenade. And that at all.
Yeah, guys, I am excited to do a video very soon. I talked about it in the video I just put out about like how different campaigns are gonna affect the way people are on the Pacific. Like if I am a Normandy major, I'm going to have a easier time in my mind on Pacific than if I'm like a Berlin onlyer.
Exactly. I'm probably gonna play probably USMC. I mean, come on guys. It's the Marine Corps. That's like my branch of the military.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for both of them. I'm gonna play the Americans first to get a foothold there, but I'm going to play both of them.
Oh yeah. I definitely want to try the Japanese. It sounds interesting. I've just never really liked the Japanese that much. Like in World War II. I mean, I'm like nowadays I don't have a problem. They're great or whatever. Like I'm not saying that as like a whatever.
Yeah, like in World
just
War
so no
II,
one
they
thinks
weren't
that.
my favorite faction. My biggest issue, and I am worried about this, like, I'm just worried about the fact that they just didn't have the best technology by the time you got to the late wartime. I mean, they just really
And they
didn't.
were brutal. They
Yeah.
were so brutal to our men.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm emphasizing war, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I figured we would lose this.
Oh yes, are you watching me?
Yes, what squad are you? Or are you? Yeah,
I have an MG42, but I'm quickly getting killed.
I see you.
No,
I
actually, I'm
see.
still alive.
Are you under the bridge?
What should I do? Ah! I died. How did that guy even get me? Right now, I have an MG42. It comes in close. Die. Bang. Headshot!
Yes.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, you have that beautiful FG42 right there.
Boop. No! Guys, watch this. Super Ramos gonna come in and save the day. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. I'm gonna come in, just drop all the Russians all by myself. But don't count on it. But count on it.
Yeah, I'm doubting that's gonna work out. Yeah, I think you're fixing to die, honestly, personally. There's a lot of guys.
Yeah.
You have a grenade. At least try to get some extra kills with it. Too late.
Why? I was sniped from a roof.
Yep.
My goodness.
So I said too late.
There's only one guy left. And
I see this
he's
like elite
got a
sniper.
sniper rifle.
Yeah, I know he's like super elite, just getting all these angles.
Oh yes.
Just
Getting all these.
I just wish he'd
Just
pull.
sitting there.
I wish he'd just pull the trigger. Yes.
Just pulled the trigger. Hey, there. Right at one. What a loser.
Yes. I don't think he hit anybody. Yeah, he didn't hit anybody. But, you know. Alright, guys, we're going to hop over there and do a Normandy. Yeah, got 13,000 points, you know. Just did my little 50% XP booster. Of course, super
Yeah,
armor.
yeah. I was
Yes,
gonna
yes.
say, how did you get more than me? Come on, I'm like the only battle hero. I mean, check me out. I'm so epic. I'm just kidding.
At least we could see who's in the top 3 by rank.
Yeah, it's I'm first in rank, and then first in
Alright, let's...
rank, and then
I
first in rank, and all
feel
of
like I
those.
have something
And
down.
then I'm the only battle hero. Yes, yes. I had the most kills. Yes. So I was number 1 in that as well. I had the coolest. I was just the coolest. So there we go. That makes me first in that. That's
Alright, so
Yeah.
let's go ahead and jump over to Normandy.
really.
I'm going to go ahead and start it once you're there.
You want to know what the coolest thing about that battle was? Was that elite sniper with all those angles.
Yes, I love how he's like getting down, getting up, going back and forth. Are you ready for Normandy?
Are you ready?
I'm
for
ready.
Normandy? Okay, that was dramatic. And I'm not British. I wish they added like an extension to Normandy where you could be the British, and it was like on the British side, like with Sword and Juno
Yeah,
Beach over there, and then like you would have like a whole different Normandy area.
that would actually be interesting. Like if they didn't like make a whole new campaign, but like added some more maps and like another faction or something.
And maybe some new German like areas, like you get cooler places to defend. Maybe even add some French resistant, like a French squad or something.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Something I thought would be cool, like, is if at some point they just did like the Mediterranean front, like 1943. So like you have Italy maps, um, and like maybe 1943 and 4. So you can have the southern France offensive, and you can also have the invasion of Italy. Maybe some Greece ones. Also, a Crete campaign would be really cool if they ever added paratroopers, like actual paratroopers. So, guys, I want to talk a little bit about Pacific in this particular live stream. So, far as Pacific, I'm gonna go ahead and let Super Ronald
I'm
give
getting
Super
I'm
Ronald.
getting deja vu. I mean, do you remember the last live stream we did on this map and how horrible it failed?
Yes, I do have to say I'm a Super Ronald. So what I want you to do is, if you're okay with it, just go ahead and like give us your thoughts on the Pacific campaign before I say anything, because like if you guys want to hear my thoughts, you can obviously go watch my video, and then once he's finished, I will speak to that. Good, bad. I do have to say the M50 wristing is such a cheat. Like you get that on level 2, and like I already know how to use this weapon, so it's like, I mean, really.
Goodness. I'm just getting destroyed. Well, I think that I have too many thoughts over the Pacific campaign. Honestly, guys. Like, I'm not just making this up. Like, I don't really know what to say about it. Other than I'm excited about it, it sounds cool. I don't have anything that's, like, jumping out at me to tell you guys.
Okay, well,
Like, I've got to be honest.
let me just go ahead and talk a little bit about it. So, guys, I am super excited. I am a little bit concerned about the balance. Like,
But I will interrupt you and add.
Alright, so I am a little bit concerned.
Like I'm doing right now.
Yes. I am a little bit concerned about the balance of the campaign. I do have to say that. for both sides on different things. But as a lot of people agree, you know, it probably will be balanced. It's just hard to know because it's like one of those campaigns where, as cool as it's gonna be, like, I did see a video where somebody said why the Pacific campaign might be boring, and I actually agree with that statement, because like to me the Pacific campaign could be boring because you're dealing with these lower level technologies that aren't necessarily the coolest thing. So I could obviously see where somebody would be like, well, this is fun, but this is also kind of boring. So like I totally get it. So how the balance
Yeah, I
is,
can see.
you can go ahead.
I can see what you're saying there. Continue.
How the
I'm
balance
just
is,
kidding.
how fun it's gonna be, and how boring or not boring it's gonna be, I definitely cannot wait to see. One thing I have to say is, I am a little bit concerned about how Death on a Stick is gonna be overpowered. That is the stick mine. I've just decided to rename it Death on a Stick, so everybody like text. I'm gonna send Death on a Stick.
I didn't get it.
Spam the comments with that.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Yeah, guys, I'm having a nightmare with, like, for whatever reason, like, I'm trying to think all this stuff out, so I just can't seem to hit nothing. So, anyway, guys, Death on a Stick, like, to me, let's say it has, like, like, it can just destroy a tank in one hit. It's gonna be so OP, because you don't have to hold the explosion pack, like, at least you have to hold it in the other campaigns like this. You just literally run up and hit it. So
Yeah, that sounds really annoying to me. I mean, you
and
could
so,
literally
like,
equip your entire squad with that.
yeah, and see, that's the other thing. At first, I thought it was gonna be like an unlock for like anti-tankers, but nobody's thinking that because in the levels, that's not what it seems like. That's not what it seems like, guys. It really doesn't, because in the levels, it's not mentioned. So it's probably gonna be more like an explosion pack type thing.
Also, guys, does it just automatically explode if you come up to it? Because
No.
if you're in a room, instead of an impact grenade or anything like that, you could just instantly explode it and kill like so many Marines. It's like so overpowered, it's not even funny.
No, it wouldn't be like that. Basically, you couldn't just make it explode. Basically, what you do, all you have to do is hit it. So, yeah, I mean, to some extent, you're right. Like, if you, unless it only works on tanks, and it's like very, very, not deadly, I guess, to, infantry, all you would have to do is blow it up. Hit something, and it would blow up.
Yeah, that's a little overpowered. Maybe
Yeah.
not. What the heck?
I am a little bit concerned about that, guys. And I guess what I'm saying, so if it's equipped across all squads, though the armor itself may be a little bit more balanced, I think the Americans are going to be at a serious disadvantage because they're just going to be able to easily get ran over when it comes to armor. I do have to say with infantry, though, I have the exact opposite feeling. I think the Americans totally have the advantage because, number one, the Americans have the advantage that people already know how to use some equipment, like the M50 Rissing I'm using right now, or the Johnson, which is a premium squad, in Normandy. So I think, you know,
But
people
if they
like
do
that are going to have
into
the...
the Pacific campaign. Hold on, if they would throw some of that into the Pacific campaign, they would get a lot more players to want to play that because you're actually using new technology that you wouldn't always be using.
Yeah, no, that's completely true. The issue, though, is that, okay, for example, take me. Okay, I know how to use both of those weapons proficiently. Anyone who doesn't have that premium squad does not know how to use those weapons proficiently. So they're coming out with a weapon that they don't necessarily know how to use, and they're going up against people that completely know how to...
Hey, I just came up with a way to make it more balanced. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But also just in the technology itself, you know, I don't think that the Japanese technology is an advance. Like, okay, an M1 carbine or an M1 Garand is going to be very lethal. And you know, other than a 5-round semi-automatic rifle, it does have a fast reload, to be fair, but other than a 5-round semi-automatic rifle, that is the only semi-automatic weapon until you get to like the highest levels of the Japanese campaign, where the Americans come out, get the M1 carbine, M1 Garand, and Johnson staggered throughout. So it's kind of like, well, you know, So I just don't know if the infantry side is going to really be on the Japanese. I do think it's more. I don't think it's like going to be Berlin level on a, unfair and unbalanced. Because I mean, let's
And
be
if it
honest.
does, I'm glad because it's time to get some revenge.
But I'm just saying, like, Berlin is very unbalanced. The Soviets just have so many unfair advantages, especially
Now that
with
is
the PPs.
arguable. That is arguable, but if you're somewhere lower on the grind,
Yeah, well,
then
yeah.
yes, that is very.
If you came in early, and when the campaign first came out, yeah, I mean, it's not too bad because you have the best technologies. But if you are anywhere on the grind, yeah, I mean, it's not fair at all.
Like
That's
this
all I'm
battle,
saying.
for instance. Holy cow! For myself.
But yeah, I don't know. I am excited about Pacific. I just hope it's not too OP for either side because that could really mess it up. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That they need to be careful, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
sure they know what they're doing. Even though they haven't tested it, and they could still change things afterwards. But if they mess this up like big time or whatever, I think everybody knows what's gonna start happening in the game. It is debatable whether that'll actually happen, whether the game will actually go down or not.
Yeah, there's no way to 100% know. It's just that I don't think it would benefit the game for this to be a failure of the campaign. And I honestly don't think it will. I truly don't. I have a lot of high hopes for this campaign. Now, I am a little bit disappointed with the no landing craft thing. I do hope that they bring out artillery bombardments in the form of naval bombardments. I think people really were hoping for that. I just think that would be super cool. And I hope that they're open to some sort of naval combat in the campaign. I really do hope they're open to that.
Eventually.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do that coming out, but I hope that eventually they'll be willing to do that, yes.
Yeah, I completely sense that.
I do think they did try to give the community what they wanted, and that is important to me, even if it doesn't work out perfectly. But I am concerned that, it's not going to be perfect by any stretch, because I do think there's some big ticket items that they have not delivered yet. Now, to be fair, they haven't said everything yet, so we don't actually know. So we are making some pre-knowing judgments on this.
Yes, we are. I think we're gonna win.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna go and get any kills I can get.
I'm just gonna shoot this rocket launcher into the air.
Do you want to continue, or do you want to go ahead and end this live stream? Yeah, 10,000 points.
How'd you make it higher than me?
How did he manage to get 45 kills and I only got 41? That didn't even really count. I mean, come on. I mean, we're basically there.
I outrank you.
I know, but not for long. I'm basically there. I'm almost there. I'm fixing to be Marshall.
And then we'll have to go to the size of the number.
Yeah, wait.
So even once you're field marshal, I will still be outranking you.
Yes, for 17 days, or however many it is at that point. After that, you'll no longer outrank me. So, I think we should probably end this live stream.
Goodness. Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you on the Battlefield Soldier. Stillero, signing out.
That